Hi guys, welcome to post-match after the Bournemouth game.
I told you it'd be a draw. I think we were lucky to get a draw in the end. I don't know what people would think who watch this, but I think we were lucky to get a draw in the end. I think it tells you a hell of a lot when Fabianski gets man of the match. Might as well get straight into it. Fabianski possibly pulled out the save of the season as well, getting over the other side of the goal. That was in the first half. That was unreal.
I think the problems were before that, to be honest. I thought with the starting 11 we saw issues straight away with who he picked.
Yeah, when he tried, he's reverted back to that. I think the first time he tried it was Brentford's second half when he took Kudus off. I don't even remember that, when it wasn't working. And then he put Solero over the left and he narrows him up when we're out of possession. It's okay because it boxes out the midfield, but then when you're going forward, especially when you have Wan-Bissaka at left back, it kills you off on that left side.
Kudus and Wan-Bissaka linked up fairly well in the first half. Soler, by all means, is probably our best midfielder. In all honesty,
I think Suchek had a solid game though.
I don't think Suchek was bad. I've just said I think Soler's work rate made him better.
Alvarez,
awful.
Yeah, I don't
know. He did a stupid no-look pass and it went to no one.
I can't understand this. I know obviously Skull's got, the last 10, 15 minutes. Tell you what, if he doesn't fancy Emerson, that's fine. Can you just put him on? And that's fine. I'll deal with that. I'd rather deal with an academy player making mistakes than an Italian international who just isn't good enough.
Yeah, so
and Wan-Bissaka's better on right back.
Yeah, so I don't think Scholes was bad. I think, if you're not trusting Emerson at the moment, which fair enough, because like you said, he has been making stupid mistakes. Then, you start the academy graduate, get him on. Because, like you said, Wan-Bissaka's better on the right. He links up with Bowen better on the right.
I don't think the game taught us anything we didn't already know. You've got problems at the back four right now because you've got Wan-Bissaka playing left back. He shouldn't be playing left back. You've got Mavropanos, in my opinion, he shouldn't be in the team. I like him as a centre back, but I don't think he's good enough. I think Kilman was very good.
I think he was quiet.
What I mean is though, he's back to his no mistakes sort of way.
He didn't do a lot, but he didn't do a lot wrong.
That midfield you can't sort because you just can't get Paqueta in there. If you're going to put Soler and Paqueta in there, you should have shoved. I said this weeks ago. You should have shoved Paqueta out to the left.
I think Paqueta again was bang average. I don't think. I think he was maybe slightly better than previous performances, but not by an awful lot.
Going to the penalty.
Yeah, it's a pen.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry, but what part of a natural position is that?
Yeah, I mean all the people that I was listening to were going, well, the letter of the law it is, but is it really fair? And you're like, well.
His hand is straight up in the air and he changes the course of the ball. It might have only skiffed his arm, but when you watch it, the ball flies across, skiffs or barely touches his arm, and then changes slight direction.
Yeah.
It's contact, it's an unnatural position, and it's in the box. It's a pen.
Yeah. I thought Fulkrug was going to come on at the end of the first half. He did.
You know what, mate? He looked hungry and he had a good chance. Should really be finishing it. But
as I say, I think we should have lost that game. The only reason why is the first 15 minutes of that second half. We weren't even in it.
No.
And Thierry Henry said after the game, he liked what he saw in the point there. All right, Bournemouth were good, but at least you saw a resilient West Ham, and that's fine. And all right, they beat Man City, they beat Spurs down there. They beat Arsenal, they beat Spurs down there. I think they beat Man City down there, or they drew down there. But I get this like.
We did defend well. We were strong at the back, in all honesty. We had that stupid 15 minutes again. But I'd say collectively throughout the game, there wasn't a massive amount of mistakes from the back four. The mistakes came from midfield, in my opinion.
But then you take Soler off.
Yeah.
Rather than slotting Soler in midfield and putting Paqueta out.
Paqueta should have been taken off. Soler, because I think Soler was our best midfielder of the game.
Why is he getting the penalty as well?
Do you know what? Genuinely, I think that was just cruel.
Like he's good. He is good on penalties. I don't think he's missed one for West Ham since he started.
That came up. He's not missed one. But
no.
You've got a recently fit striker. He's just coming into his own. It probably smashed his confidence through the roof. And you've just gone and basically told him to sod off on taking the pen.
Is it one of those where so I think we were lucky to come away with a draw. But then some people would argue it's a 1-1, an absolute blinder of a free kick against us. So was it actually?
I
think if you look at the stats, I think we were lucky. But if you look at the game, were we?
I think no. See, I think the actual game, I don't think we played bad. I think the problem was going forwards. There just seemed to be very little end product. Bowen kind of was, but wasn't in the centre, but was at the right, and Kufa was useless. I don't see why he starts.
I only think he looks that bad now as well, by the way, because of how good Aaron Wan-Bissaka is there.
But I think that's a good thing because it opens your eyes as to what someone should be doing in that position.
This is what I'm saying here. I'd prefer Wan-Bissaka going in his preferred position and then putting Skulls in there.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, what's the backlash at the end of the day?
But he made the wrong changes. I agree with you, Alvarez was bad. But I don't think we deserve to lose it. That I could have called us conceding straight away after that bloody pen. Because as soon as people were trying to say it was a controversial penalty, I knew they were going to score straight away. And they did. And they're like, don't be wrong, lovely pen. It was lovely free kick. It was a good free kick. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
I didn't expect him to bury it.
Yeah, as I said, I mean, I saw it and I can't. You know, as soon as you see it, you can't believe it, can you? But it's one of those.
Do you know what? Quite honestly, I was very positive at the beginning of the year, and it's as the times I was given the excuse of he doesn't know he's starting 11, he doesn't. As we're going on, mate, I'm finding less and less reason to give him an excuse.
To the point. It ain't the fact that he doesn't know he's starting 11. It's the fact that he's like Mavropanos is playing still. I don't buy this. Tadebo's injured. If you believe the rumours out of the club, he's threatening to leave. He doesn't want to be at West Ham anymore. While Lopetegui's there, because apparently he got dressed down at half time against Arsenal. Now he's the best centre back in the club. You need to make that right. We had this for 4 years of Moyes where he fed out of players and just didn't play them. I don't want another manager like this.
Yeah, no. And I genuinely think now that how far we are through the season, we're calling similar things that he kind of reverts back to already that we know don't work.
Yeah,
and that's my problem. Yes, for me, Wan-Bissaka, yes, the right is his better side, but he's still better than our left back on the left.
Yeah, but
it's the mad bit. But he still brings good.
No, but you don't know that because you've never. That's what I'm saying. You've never started Skulls, or funnily enough, I don't think Creswell's had a start this year either. I could be completely wrong with that. But
I think he'd be better than Cress and Emerson easy.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know. This is my point. We're Lop.
Well, no, you know he's better than Emerson, though.
Right, but he's actively said. He's actively showed that he doesn't trust Emerson, a left back. Mm. My point is, you're 16 games into a season now, and you are still playing a right back at left back rather than taking a chance. What I'm saying is, Kufal wasn't good anyway at right back. It's not like you put Wan-Bissaka out to the left, all right, he's still okay, but you lose so much down that right side. Mm. Bowen can sit so much higher up without Wan-Bissaka because he knows Wan-Bissaka on a one-on-one smoked most people. But that left side, you've waited 16 weeks and you've only just dropped Skulls into the team.
I also don't agree with the fact that he dropped Somerville, which was just, I think that was ridiculous. Why?
I got the four in midfield. I got that, but as I said to you, I would have preferred Soler to be in the midfield and Paqueta to be out on the left. If that was going to happen, I didn't see that coming. How he set up, but this doesn't help as well when you have no consistency. Because I want to see a midfield of what we played at Newcastle because I think that works.
I don't know where we go next though. I think the problem is, mate, you can't really blame it on anything now. If we go to Southampton and we get another draw, you're kind of sitting there going, "This is a team that we should be beating."
Kudus was okay, I thought, but again, he does this thing all season now where he runs at about 6 people and ends up losing it.
Yeah. And
poor decision making at the end of the final third. But I genuinely don't know whether it's the fact that he's not comfortable on that left wing. But I don't know if that's a good enough excuse. Because also as well, his left back ain't bombing forward because he's right footed. So it's the England problem in the summer.
But that's what I mean. I think how well Somerville's been playing, then he doesn't get on the left for me.
No, I agree. Yeah.
But for some reason, Locke just seems to go, "Well, I can't drop Kudus." Well, you can. You punt Paqueta and you put Kudus in his position.
Yeah,
so I think him playing through the middle and Bowen back on his preferred side on the right, I think that works better than trying to force Bowen to cover the middle because he doesn't look comfortable.
I think I might have said that at the start of the season. I think possibly our best team might be Bowen on the right, Somerville on the left, Fulkrug up front, and Kudus somewhere behind Fulkrug. But he won't play that. That's too attacking. I think you've come to realise that as well. I thought he'd go maybe. I think if we're doing better in the season, I think he might have gone for a bit more. With a
my player
team.
of the match is Soler.
Oh God, no! Fabianski kept us in there.
No. I like, but my actual field player of the match, it's Soler. I think he's our best man on the pitch.
I don't know. Your prediction was 3-1.
Yeah, not even close, huh?
No.
Not even close. I thought we were going to get a
To
second.
be fair, it looked like a 0-0, didn't it, at half time?
Yeah.
Looked like one of those where you're just going to have about 20 chances each and not score.
Love the fact that Full Crew got one on goal. Should really have buried it.
I don't know why he didn't get the penalty. This is what I'm saying to you. Surely, a striker coming back, you're struggling for a striker. I know Paquet's struggling for form, but you're struggling for a striker. He's just come back. Just give him the goal.
Do you know what? You summed it up like that. It's because Paquet has been off all season, and he's had the fans on his back, and he's probably had the team on his back because he has been.
Did you not see he put out a post on Twitter a couple of hours before the game? This isn't my home. This is where I play it. One day I'll go home to where I play. And he got interviewed afterwards by West Ham. Basically, just I think a lot of people took it as we ain't happy here then, and I think some people have said it's a religious comment. I don't know, but then he said, "Oh no, I'm happy. It's a dream to play West Ham." So I'm not buying into it. He's not playing like it is right now.
No,
he's not playing with the freedom that he did last year.
No, but I think the problem was he was worshipped last year, and I think now
he's only a good thing last year. That's the reason why.
But I think now we have got other options.
Yeah, I don't see the problem in dropping him.
So no, I think the problem is as well, if he's going to struggle to pick up form, rather than try and force it every game, just let him drop off. Do him and us a favour.
Yeah,
because all you're going to do is you're going to get a load of spite from the fans. And then you're going to get on his back.
That's
he's
my
thing. Not want to put the effort in.
That's my thing. He's never tried the system that I think. All right, I know people are going to go, "Oh, what do football fans know?" And that's fair enough. But he's not tried the system that at least I know. At least a couple of my own West Ham friends are asking, "Why don't you put someone on the left, Fulkrug up front, Byrne on the right, and Kudus in the middle with a Soler and Soucek?
Yeah.
You have legs, you have creativity, you have dribbling ability in there, and all you lose from Paqueta is that spark. But to be completely honest with you, if you've got someone that can beat 4 or 5 men, do you need it?
No.
Especially when, not being funny, most of our play goes into midfield and out to the wings.
Yeah.
So, and also as well with Somerville, you have that ability of driving in.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still infused by him. Let's see. I think it's better. But the problem is you've got another weekend now where Spurs and Man United both got points above us. So you're like, I think even a win now doesn't even take us level on points with Man United.
Yeah.
So you're getting further away from the people above you. The worrying thing is as well, the people below you are now getting...
They're the ones we seem to be drawing and losing points to.
Yeah.
Is the issue.
Yeah.
Southampton's one that you have to win.
Yeah.
You have to win that game.
Yeah,
I don't know who they're going to appoint as their new manager, but you have to win that game.
Yeah, apparently it's only going to Solskjaer. But it doesn't matter who they appoint. It's new manager bum. Everyone gets it.
Yeah, it's always they just go, right, this is what we can do sort of job, isn't it?
Yeah.
So...
He ain't out yet. He's pissing me off because the thing is, he does this... I always think with a manager, we're in hot water. Funny enough, Pep Guardiola's done this. And I'm not comparing the two, but Pep Guardiola literally came out after Man United loss and went, "Yes, me. It's all me." And fair enough, what he's actually doing is shooing the players. But like Lopetegui, you watch him for 4.5 minutes in an interview and you're like, I don't know what I just listened to.
No, it's waffle.
Like, what's he saying? I swear I've heard him 16 times this season after every single game going, "Yeah, there were some good things, some bad things. We're going to focus on next week." You're like, that can't be the only English, you know.
No.
So can we get a bit more? How did we lose the game? How did we win the game?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I think he needs to add more to what he's saying because do you know the most frustrating part about him is you'll see us put a bit of play together and it's a class bit of play.
Yeah,
you sit there going more of that, and then like you said, we have this like brain fart 15 minutes where all of a sudden the entire team just.
Well, we could have shipped 2 goals in the start of the second half.
Yeah.
And that was easy as well. That's conservative, I think.
Yeah,
but
there was.
I think the problem is that's what I'm saying about the no information given. A lot of West Ham fans had a go at Moyes last year because I remember 5-2 or 5-1 at the Bridge last year, and he's come out and said in spells we were good, and you're like, you can't believe that yourself, and if you do believe that, you're an idiot.
Whereas we've drawn, and quite honestly, there were bits where you sit there going, and we did play well.
It's the final third,
but I think it's build up to the final third. I don't think he assembled the final third right, but there's a couple of holes in there that just need patched, if I'm honest.
And then I think you got Liverpool just after Christmas, isn't it?
Is it Liverpool just after or just before?
No, 29th, I think. Thank you very much for watching.